you doing here?
Have we come at a bad time?
Well, actually, yes, you have.
Love, have you seen Hope's mat? Can't find it anywhere.
A mat? Yeah, I think it's in the bedroom.
Oh, okay. Who are you talking to?
Oh, it's just some bloke who wants to know if we want the windows cleaning.
Ah, has me heard of rain.
Sorry about that.
It's our fault. We didn't realise you had company.
To be honest with you, that was my girlfriend. That's why I was a bit abrupt just now. But the thing is, she gets very jealous. And what with you being Charlotte's parents...
Well, we didn't mean to inconvenience you. I mean, we just came round to see how you were, you know, after,
After you went a bit peculiar.
Me? I'm fine. Never better.
Forgive me for saying, but you don't seem fine, Colin.
Should we talk about this somewhere else?
Well, do you fancy a pint? You look as if you could do with one.
No, not in there. It's a dump. You wouldn't like it. I've got a better idea. Let's go back to yours. Where's your car?
It's just over there.
Off we go.
Got your coffee here, mate?
I've just had one.
That thing on the blink again?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to strip it down, see if I can get it working.
Maybe just leave it.
What?
Well, most of the stuff in here is older than I am. I've been thinking for a while maybe we should splash out, you know, modernise.
Yeah, well, that's all right for you. You've just won the lottery. How am I supposed to find money for a load of new gear?
Well, I'll pay for most of it, won't I?
No.
Why not?
Because we don't need new stuff. And besides, I like things the way they are. Most things, anyway.
You've got 10 seconds to tell me what's going on, or I'm really going to lose my temper.
All right, calm down, will you? It's not how it looks.
Oh, believe me, Jason, it's exactly how it looks. Your so-called friend here, the person that we split up over, came here because he thought that I was going to sleep with him.
Is that true?
Sort of, yeah.
Sort of? You'd have been like a rabbit up a drain pipe.
It's rat.
You what?
It's rat, not rabbit.
I always thought it was a ferret.
You shut up. You've got some nerve, you have.
I'm sorry, mate, but I thought you and her had finished. Come on, what would you have done in my position?
Don't talk about positions. I don't want to hear that sort of talk from you. Just get out, will you? Hey, the door's that way, pal.
Oh.
Hey, what about my clothes?
Tough.
But my keys are in my pants. How am I going to get in the house?
You can climb down the chimney for all I care. Just do one.
If it's any help to you, I seen Tyrone going in the Rovers earlier.
Oh, well, that's a load off. Cheers.
Just get out.
Well, I mean, if I wasn't 100% sure I was a lesbian before, I definitely am now.
Did you really see Tyrone go in the pub?
No, I just wanted to prolong his misery for a bit.
Lovely day for it.
Perfect.
Well, I'm waiting.
For what?
For my apology, Jason.
Well, you've been waiting a long time. What you did was out of order, Rosie.
No, Jason, all I did was show you what kind of person he really is.
You made me look like an idiot, and yeah, I know it's not exactly hard, but it doesn't make me feel any better.
I'll have one more. Should give me enough time to get myself looking all gorgeous, ready for my hot day.
When is it? Tomorrow?
Aye.
How come you're doing it this time, anyway? It's not 5 yet.
Oh, something's wrong with the bogs in the factory, so Carla, let's clock up early.
Here's to Carla.
And to Bob.
Right here.
Well, I'll say this for Rosie Webster. She didn't waste much time, does she?
I don't want to talk about her. All right.
Fine. What can I get you? Apart from the obvious.
Is Tyrone about?
No, we haven't been in the afternoon.
No. Well, that figures.
Try a drink while you're waiting.
Does it look like I've got any money on me?
Well, I thought you might have some tucked away.
Oh, well, at least he's making you smile, which is something, I suppose.
I'm sorry, if I see Tyrone, I'll tell him you've popped out. I mean, in.
Yeah. Thanks.
Hi, Julie. Usual.
Please. On second thoughts, make that a large one.
Yeah, it's the axle. You're gonna have to replace it.
I know it's the axle. I told you it's the axle. I just want to know when you can sort it.
The problem is we'd have to get underneath it to do the work.
That's usually how it's done, yeah.
I'm just not so sure that the rigging there's strong enough to lift this.
What, you saying I have to go somewhere else then?
Sorry, mate.
When do you need it by?
As soon as. I can manage without for a couple of days.
Leave it with us.
I've just told him we can't do it.
And I'm saying we can.
Ow.
It's not a problem.
Yes, it is.
Well, OK, before you start rolling around on the floor wrestling with each other, I just need to know, can you fix it or not?
No.
Ty, can I borrow your house keys?
Why have you got no clothes on?
I'll tell you later.
Exactly what kind of a business are you running here?
What's that for?
For today.
I didn't do anything. I just sat in the van outside the house. And you still haven't told us what all that was about.
Forget about that. Just think of it as me paying you for your time.
All right. Well, if you need any more time, I've got a couple of hours I'm not doing anything with tomorrow. You can have those if you want.
Cheers, Kirk. I'll bear it in mind.
Hiya. Been trying to call you all afternoon.
Sorry, I've had my phone off and it's been a bit of a mad day. Was anything important?
No. No, it's just my exams, that's all.
Oh, she's sparko at last. You know you're much better at getting her down than me, don't... John?
Hello, stranger. Don't often see you in here. Special occasion, is it?
No.
You liar. Posh jacket, smart shirt. You've got a date.
All right, then, yes. It's a blind one.
I knew it.
Eileen set it up for me. Apparently he's a new buyer at the factory. He's charming, handsome. I suppose I'm punching above my weight, aren't I?
Oh, don't be daft.
Well, wherever he is, he's late.
You've only just got here.
I'm trying to convey an air of nonchalance, aren't I? What's his excuse?
He'll be here. Calm down.
Tell me the truth, Chessa. How do I look?
Honestly, if I was a man and gay and big in women's underwear, I'd go for you.
Oh, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Don't look now. I think your date's just walked in.
Sean. Sorry, I'm late.
How was your quiche?
It's very nice, Dorothy.
And Charlotte used to love my quiche, didn't she, Alan?
Oh, she did.
I can certainly see why.
So, tell me, how are you settling into your new place, then?
Getting there, yes.
I must admit, we were surprised when we found out where you'd moved. What with it being so close to where that terrible accident happened?
I suppose you would be, yeah.
That is, of course, until your brother explained things to us.
Sorry?
Your brother, Chesney. He told us all about things the other day, after you sent him round to apologise for not being in touch with us.
It was very thoughtful of you, Colin.
Don't mention it.
Oh, he seemed such a nice lad. Very kind-natured. Alan said it was running the family, didn't you, Alan?
I did.
Be sure to give him our best when you see him next.
Oh, don't worry. I will.
Hey, Audrey.
Thanks, Tina. Lovely love.
Fine, please.
Oh, you having a bad day?
Yep. Be a lot better if I had a pint in my hand.
So let's see if I can guess why I've been summoned here today. David's told you that I've been a complete nightmare with Max staying over, and he wants you to try and make me change my mind.
Yeah, that was more or less how it went, although, complete nightmare wasn't exactly how I described you.
Yeah, well, I don't care what he said. I'm not budging on this one. Bad enough having Kylie staying over without some little tearaway running around smashing up the place.
Look, it would only be for a few visits, and besides, seems quite a dear little soul.
With her as a mother, or the other one.
Yeah, OK. She may not be the daughter-in-law you dreamed of, but she is David's wife and Max is her son.
And what if it's not just a few visits? What if it turns into something permanent?
Well, would that be such a bad thing? Look, David seems the most settled I've ever seen him. And he really cares for that little lad. I mean, it could be the making of him.
Could be right. I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
Well, don't take too long. Lester's just come in.
How long are you going to keep ignoring us for?
How long have you got?
Look, I'm sorry your exams didn't go well.
Whatever.
But you might have done better than you think.
How? I spent more time in the toilets throwing up than I did answering questions.
I know, I should have called, but I've got a lot on my mind at the moment.
Like what?
Just stuff.
Don't tell me just stuff. I want to know what's so important that you can't even be bothered to ring me.
All right. It's about John.
Oh, I don't believe this. Are you sure you don't want his babies because you spend more time thinking about him than you do me?
I don't like him being with my sister. I don't trust the bloke.
Why? Because he had a breakdown?
No, it's not just that.
Oh, well, whatever you think his problem is, Fizz seems to be coping okay. So why don't you forget about them and concentrate on us and our baby?
Where are you going now?
To the toilet again to throw up, if that's all right with you.
Can I get anyone another drink?
Oh, I'll tell you what, just bring us a bottle over.
Coming up?
You're trying to get me drunk. I've met your type before.
Like I'd have to.
You saying I'm easy?
Like Sunday morning.
All right, then. Well, if I'm so easy, how come you and Eileen had to resort to lying to get me here?
Because we are sly and devious. Because I thought it'd be a surprise, and hopefully a pleasant one.
Well, it was. And I suppose you go into all this trouble organising this. I suppose that's quite nice, isn't it?
Well, you said you like grand gestures, and, well, to be honest, this was the best I could come up with at short notice.
There you go, gentlemen. Enjoy.
Thanks, darling.
Flirting with waitresses now, are you? London's changed you, you know.
Another cup?
No, thank you. 5's enough for me. I really got to be going.
Well, you don't have to go just yet, do you? It's not as if we're rushing off to do anything exciting, is it?
No. I mean, don't get us wrong. We keep ourselves busy. Dorothy's got her shrubs, and I've just had the basement renovated.
Really?
Yes, it's got a little bar down there, a miniature pool table. I've even had it soundproof so I can play my records any time I like.
I insisted on that. Alan likes his classical music.
And you don't?
I'm more of a Barry Manilow fan.
Well, soundproof cellar or not, I've always thought you had a very beautiful house. Nice area, very quiet. I'm jealous.
Well, you're very welcome if you ever want to pop over for a chat and a bite to eat.
And maybe when it's a bit more convenient, we could come and visit you again.
Well, that'll be tricky. I'm probably not going to stay at that address for long.
Why's that?
Well, it's just somewhere to rent in the meantime, till I found somewhere better. To be honest, it's a bit pokey.
Oh, that's funny. Chesney told us that you'd moved there to try and be closer to Charlotte.
Well, there is that, obviously. You know what? I would love to take a look at your basement. Or should I say, games room.
Oh, it's nothing that grand, but, well, I could show you around, and while I'm down there, I might open up the bar.
Yes. That would be good.
You don't mind, do you, love?
You boys have fun.
Where are you going? Can't go round to Tommy's and give him his clothes back. Why? You don't know why you bother. Could walk back on their own, the state of him. He's not that bad. But you gotta feel a bit sorry for him. Why? Because he was dumb enough to try and cop off with Rosa. No, because he was dumb enough to be outsmarted by her. Yeah, you have got a pint, actually. And will you hurry up, please, because I'm starting to make tea soon. Right. And, Shan, wash your hands when you're done. Do you know something? What? You are so turning into your mother. Oh, behave.
David, Kylie, could I have a word?
Well, we're just sort of busy at the moment.
No, come and have a drink with me and your Gran. Come.
You sure there's enough room?
Yeah, well, that's sort of what I wanted to talk about. What you were saying before about having Max over.
Well, we know you're not keen on the idea, so why don't we just look into it?
Because I was wrong. I'd love to have him over to visit.
What, straight up?
If it's okay with Becky and Steve.
What do you say, David?
Well, yeah. Nice one, Mum.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Pint, please, Tina.
I'll get that.
No, you're all right.
Well, not allowed to buy you the pint now.
I have to work with you. That's bad enough.
No, you don't work with me.
What?
You work alongside me, under the same roof. That's about it.
And whose fault's that?
Look, sorry, obviously don't cut it anymore. Why don't I make it easy for both of us?
What do you mean?
Let me buy your share of the business. I've got the money now. I'll give you a decent price. What do you say?
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, well, that didn't last long. Should we get another one?
If I have any more of that, you'll have to carry me home to bed.
Fine by me.
What are you doing?
Well, I thought it was pretty obvious I was making a pass at you.
Why?
Because I still think about you, Sean. About us. And wonder if it was a mistake me leaving.
But you did leave. And you're going to do it again in a few days' time.
Right, so you don't feel the same?
Of course I do. But I just don't want to go through all that again. Not just for one night.
But what if I told you it wasn't just for one night? That I wasn't leaving, that I was coming back?
I don't understand.
They've offered me the job, Sean. I start in a couple of weeks.
Time.
Yeah.
What is it with everyone in here? It's been like anti-happy hour all day.
Well, I'm sorry for seeming to move, but that's what happens when you find your girlfriend alone with some bloke on your wearing his pants.
This bloke wouldn't happen to be Tommy Duckworth by any chance.
Yeah, how do you know?
Right, mate. How's it going?
Let's get one thing straight. I'm not your mate. Not anymore.
I'm sorry, all right?
No, it's not all right. I stood up for you and this is how you repay me.
I made a mistake.
Telling me. Rosie Webster.
What?
Look, I'm sorry, I know she's your girlfriend, but even so.
Technically, she's his ex.
You shut up before I do some I regret, and you just serving me pint, all right?
Just a little bit angry.
Yeah, well, I don't blame him. It's not on that, trying to cop off with some other bloke's bird.
Oh, come on, it was only a bit of fun. It wasn't like you and... Soz.
No, don't be. It's not like I don't think about him every single day.
I have to admit, you've done a great job. Very homely for a cellar.
You know what I like most about it? It's somewhere I can gather my thoughts. It's sort of like a sanctuary, my own little hideaway.
I could use one of them right now.
This friend of yours, this girlfriend?
What about her?
What's her name for a start?
Philippa.
Oh, very nice name. And what's she like, as a person, that is?
Philippa? Well, she's pretty nondescript, really. You know, nice, quiet, apart from the jealousy thing.
And is it serious with you two, then?
No, not at all. No, we've only been on a couple of dates. In fact, serious is one word I definitely would not use to describe it.
You know, I've always thought of myself as a simple man, Colin, an honest man. Speak as I find, that sort of thing.
Oh, well, that's the impression that you've always given me, Alan, yes.
And I like people to treat me the way I treat them.
Yeah, well, personally, I think that is a very admirable moral code by which one ought to try and live one's life.
That's why I don't appreciate being lied to.
Pardon?
If you're involved with another woman, that's fine. Life goes on. I just want you to tell me the truth.
I am telling you the truth. Is it? It's not serious. I'm probably going to finish with her.
Really?
Yeah.
Then why are you wearing a wedding ring?
Well, there is a funny story to do with that.
Is there now? Perhaps you'd like to tell us about it. Because I'd certainly like to hear it. John?
Jace?
No, it's me.
You're home early. How was your date? Have you been crying?
Oh, Eileen, it was horrible, really horrible.
Don't understand what happened.
Well, you know, my blind date wasn't really a blind date.
Yeah, it was Marcus.
Well, when I got there, it was quite a shock to see him. But, you know, once he'd explained what you and him had done, well, I was fine with it. So we had a few drinks and we started chatting and it was all dead nice. And then he kissed me and said that he wanted to move back to Manchester and give things another try.
And what did you say?
Well, I told him that I didn't want to go through all that again. And then he started yelling at me and shouting, calling me a coward. Oh, it was horrible.
Oh, Sean, is there anything I can do?
Cup of tea would be nice. I'm gasping.
You rotten pair! How could you do that?
Pot kettle.
I was trying to be nice.
You were interfering where you shouldn't have.
Sorry, I made me do it.
So what's going on then?
Are you two back together or what?
Yep.
Good. I won't throttle you.
Oh! So I was on my way to the shops to get some paracetamol for you, and then next thing I know, this old man falls over in the street in front of me and bangs his head. So I went with him to the hospital, you know, to make sure he was okay. And then when we got there, it was hours before anyone could see him.
That's terrible.
Yes, you're right.
And was it?
What?
Okay.
Yeah, it was fine. Something wrong?
I don't believe you.
What?
John, you've torn your good shirt. How have you done that?
Well, I must have caught it on something.
What, like a nail?
Or something.
Love, are you sure you're all right?
Why?
Well, you seem upset. It's not about the old man.
Yeah, I guess so. No, I know it shouldn't get to me, but I hate seeing people suffer.
What happened was awful, but you did what you could.
Yes, you're right. It's not my fault, and it's done now. Yeah.
Mwah.
You sit down. This will be ready soon.
You've always got to expect the unexpected when you open a door.
You get someone who'll spend like 5 days naked running around the cell at 200 mile an hour.
We go back behind the high security walls of Strangeways Prison, next here on ITV1. Our Monday night movie stars Michael Douglas and Gwyneth Paltrow. A Perfect Murder is at 10:35.